This pendulum squat is crazy. Whenever I go to like a top 5 leg exercise video on YouTube, every single one of them says, oh, pendulum squat, oh, so good, momentum. And I've never found one until today. And it's a very weird motion because they're going up and down. You're kind of swirling a little bit, which just feels really weird at first. So I'm only doing around 20 kg, 10 kg each side, plus the weight in the machine. And that just killed, it burned. It's a different kind of tension that you need to try it out to experience it. But today is back to leg day. My knee is feeling much better than previously. I injured it a little while ago. So we're going light, but just heavy reps. Heavy reps. To be fair, I say we're going light, but you never know. I might be in the zone later and decide to go for a squat PR, so we'll see.
When the world around you isn't following your plan, the only way to fix it is to fix you. If I can't see the light that leads to the goal, then I need to become the light. Watch me, Bono. This is how I adapt your style. You brought darkness to this field, so I'll devour it and turn it into light.
On that little wooden bench right there.
You're a true
And it's
superstar.
super not so stable. I'll show you some plates. Because the last set, I was like, so I had to bust out the old YouTube for this machine. It is the vertical leg press. Never used it before in my life. The fact that I'm laying flat like this with legs up, I feel like my blood's gonna rush straight down to my head. I'm gonna get a fucking headache. So hopefully I don't vomit. Let's see.
That's the reality.
Hey look, you got a picture of me in the wall. I noticed in this calf raise machine, in the regular calf races with your feet here, you know, just raise your calves, pick the direction, etc, yada yada. But then there's also these things I never saw before, that I think target this part of your calves, the front bit, the little muscle right here. It feels super weird because the muscle I literally never trained before in my life. Alrighty, time for a little show and tell. Let's see what we got. Quads are looking extremely, oof, ooh. What the fuck? I just felt the craziest cramp, like this part here tried to climb upwards. Ooh. That's how you know you trained well. I can't tense it. I can't tense my left quad. Ow. Okay. Okay, let's try right here. Try right. Right looking good with a teardrop. Okay, this one's fine. Ow, I can't tense my check. There we go. Yeah, bring it a bit lower. Yeah, get the calves in. I think for the past year my quad have developed a lot because look, oh fuck, no, the right one's acting up. Okay, yeah, but yeah, you see the development's crazy. Oh. There we go. There we go.
Through our strength, we'll make a better day. Tomorrow we shall never surrender. Hey, we'll see, we'll fight until eternity. Come with me, we'll stand and fight together.
yeah, I'm very happy with my leg development over the past year. Especially my calves as well. My calves have came a very long way. Because right now, it's the final month of the bulk. And I'm hoping by the end of the month, I'll be 90 kg, maintaining this body fat percentage. Because right now, I'm 14% body fat. So if I get to, let's say, 90 kg or 14% body fat, then I cut down 5% body fat, do a very slow cut over the course of 6 months. I'll only have to lose this much weight, and I should be at this weight, around 9% body fat. I'm telling you, when you're that lean, God, everything looks so good. I'm very happy with the bulk so far. The scale has been stuck at 88 kg for so long, and it's so frustrating. But everyone says, ignore the scale, it's more about how you look in the mirror. You know, Chris Bumstead, Ron, it's what they all say. But I still want to see the scale go up, you know? It's so annoying seeing 88 kg day after day after day. But I can tell I put on size, completely wider and bigger. And I think my hamstrings maybe could use some work, but even then, they're big enough. And we are home. Gonna have the post-workout meal. Rice. Ooh, this looks cold. Yo, watch this. The fuck? So we just ate, and I'm just finished editing the video you guys are watching right now. You know, kind of an Inception type thing. And recently, I've been working a lot. I've been uploading daily on Instagram, doing a lot of research on how to get better at video editing, at videography, photography, etc. And I feel one of the things no one tells you about hard work is that it's not as exciting as you might think it is. Because whenever you look at those YouTube entrepreneur motivation stuff, you see a video of like some guy beating up a tire with a hammer, or David Goggin one, and you don't know me, son. Picture of Mike Tyson saying discipline, never. But in reality, it's not any of that, because that stuff is cool. But a lot of it is just sitting down, editing for hours a day. Literally like this, just click, click, move, click, sitting on a desk for ages. Which, don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining, it needs to be done, that's part of the process, that's absolutely fine. I'd rather it being something quite boring, because then now I'm doing something most people are not willing to do, and I take pride in that. But at the early stages, it can be a bit frustrating, because you know what work you should be doing, you know how to do it, but you're not willing to do it for whatever reason. And a big part of it is the misconception of what the work should feel like. If that makes sense. Because once I came to terms that a lot of it is just me on a desk, hours a day, grinding away bit by bit, that's when I became a lot more comfortable doing it and even began to enjoy it over time. Also, these are the books I've been reading over the past few weeks or so. So I'm reading 3 books at the moment, which normally I would not recommend just because you're kind of moving in 20 different directions, learning 20 things at once. But for me, it's been kind of working like a charm, because I feel I'm a lot more comfortable reading than I was a year ago. And I have this, which is my bedtime book. I think reading before going to bed is one of the best ways to double the quality of your sleep. Because what happens is you're reading for the half an hour, and during that half an hour, if you turn off all the lights and have like a candle or some sort of red lights, what happens is your heart rate is slowly lowering and you descend into sleep a lot smoother, meaning the amount of REM sleep and high quality sleep you get is significantly increased because you lowered your stimulation levels before going to bed. And the other 2 are kind of my journal books. I'm on the way to work, I'm kind of bored, I'll read one of these 2. This one is a physics book by Stephen Hawking that talks about a lot of the advanced physics concepts like black hole, what time is, in a very digestible way. It's still very complex because I listened to the audiobook originally, but now I bought the physical one for my birthday, and I just think I have to go back and study a few parts of it just to truly understand and comprehend them. And I think reading things that describe how insignificant you are in the universe may seem depressing, but it's actually one of the best things you can do for yourself. Because once you realize that you are just one singular person out of 8 billion people in an infinite number of galaxies, and that you are small and insignificant, your problems also begin to feel more and more small and insignificant. So like whatever troubles you have, like I don't know, might be have some sort of anxiety. You might like, what's people gonna think of me? You worry about the way you look, whatever. That golden takes you back. All of that just kind of begins to feel very minute, because end of the day, like what, you're one human. You're gonna live for like 70 years, and the universe has been around for billions of years. And I'm not saying just YOLO, live your life depressing, life not have no meaning. I'm just saying live to be remembered. Obviously try to have the best life you can, but also understand that whatever troubles you might have, you gotta ask yourself, are they really as big as they are, or do they only feel big because you're so focused on the present without necessarily giving yourself a chance to prioritize your future self? Because once you start thinking in weeks, months, in years, you think in that paradigm instead of just days, your brain kind of begins to shift and your mindset begins to adapt to become a lot more, what's the word I'm looking for? It's a lot more peaceful, because all the troubles you get begin to slowly disappear because you realize it's not even worth having. And the last book is The Courage to Be Happy. It's a book about Adlerian psychology. I read the first one, The Courage to Be Disliked, that talks about how the brain fabricates certain emotions to help you achieve your goals, but not in the way that you want them. It's very complex and I can't explain it right now, but read the first one first, The Courage to Be Disliked, then read this one if you're interested in this kind of subject. Because I think if you're someone, I don't know, struggles with mental health, or you struggle with mindset problems or anxiety, anything like that, this book is perfect. Because I used to struggle with that a lot back in high school. I can't feel my legs tonight. It was those pendulum squats. They're contracting like crazy, and this part feels like it's trying to come up here, and I can't tense my left leg because it's cramped up. Oh, that's how you know you train good. Anyway, I'm gonna stop playing that song before Disney come and sue me. You know what they're like. But right, guys, as usual, I hope you guys found this video helpful and enjoyable, or you get some value out of it. I appreciate your time and attention. It's a valuable resource, and I appreciate you giving it to me. If you like online coaching or like some personal training, my email and links will be in the description. Instagram, blah, 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 all the stuff, you know. As usual, I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye-bye.